What's up, guys? This is Eric here with EM Motors here in Boise, Idaho. Just going to show off a couple of vans from Launch Vans that we have for sale, and just looking to build a few less expensive vans that will get people out on the road without having to wait, you know, a year for a build slot to become available, and obviously a less expensive price point. So we chose to build them, the first two, on a 144 high roof four-wheel drive chassis. These are the crew models from Mercedes-Benz, but they are fully loaded as far as options. There's pretty much no options that you could add to these, you know. And so I think the MSRP is right around $72,000 for a 144. So super expensive or loaded from Mercedes-Benz. But, you know, we like loaded chassis and all the goodies that come with these new body styles. So that's what we chose to do. But let me know what your feedback is if you would want something less expensive on the chassis side. But so to start with, on this one, this is silver gray in color, super beautiful, a little bit more rare of a color. This one is stone gray. Anyway, I'll show you kind of both, but this one we chose to do a hammerhead bumper from CA Tuned Off-Road with a Warn winch and 9-inch Pathfinder lights, clear. This one we chose to just do the Van Compass floating light bar mount. And then both of them have the CA Tuned Off-Road horns. This one we decided to do the Safari rack from Flatline Van Company. It's a little more expensive, but super nice. And then their wheel wrap ladder, and then Al Van's ladder tire carrier on the rear here. BF Goodrich tires with Black Rhino wheels. Terra Wagon fender opening kit. And then the stone gray has the ladder and surf pole, or I mean, it could be used for paddle boards, skis, snowboards, attached to those little surf hooks. And then this has Flatline Van Company's low pro roof rack, a regular Al Van tire carrier, no ladder, and then this one has an awning and FADS. This one has no awning, but we can add it. Again, just trying to get to certain price points. But check this out here. Hammerhead always looks super, super nice. But so does that. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are, which one you like better and want to see on future builds that we're doing like this, where they're not really pre-sold, they're for sale. And we're just trying to make some stuff and build them and make them available to you. So let me know what your thoughts are on what you'd go with or without on these builds. So this one is highly optioned out, like I said. So it's a 21 chassis, and then it MSRP is $71,769, and then silver gray, and here's all the options. So those are the aftermarket options, or added options from the stock base price. But super, super loaded, power sliding door, which we love. On the Cruise, you cannot get factory swivels for some reason, so we added Scopima, however you pronounce that, swivels for both. This has the 10-inch screen, the high-res dash screen, radar cruise control, heated windshield, all kinds of goodies there. But we did add a overhead shelf. We feel that's kind of mandatory to take advantage of the space above the seats here. So we went with the Flatline Van Company shelf. Lots of L-track puck mounts. Or not puck mounts, but L-track mounts, so you can mount different accessories in there. Put a hook on the end to hang jacket a little easier than on the Mercedes factory. Little hook there. So they all have 100 amp hour battery system tied into the alternator. So they're the factory isolator is about 60 amps is what we've been measuring. So that's quite a lot to recharge that battery. And then also for 110 side or 12 volt too, we have a Goal Zero. It's not tied into the van, but it's just auxiliary, so you can take it back into the house, charge it back up, use it in your house, use it in another vehicle. Lots of different uses for the Goal Zero. They're the 1500X. We do have the 3000 available if you're really wanting some heavy juice, but these things are pretty potent themselves. 2000 watt pure side wave inverter. Like I said, lithium battery system. So those will get you through a nice long weekend with no solar. Or you can use it for a week and maybe bring some expandable solar that you can lay out, or you can always go with the 3000, and then that thing will last probably a week or longer depending on how you use it. So making coffee, running electric kettles, vacuums, hair dryers, curling irons, whatever you want. But charging e-bikes, I know e-bikes are big out there to get you a little further faster when you're out there and exploring on the road. So whatever you decide to charge with it, those things will do it. And again, trying to keep the price point a little less expensive, so we didn't integrate a huge battery system to the van itself. This one we chose to, it does have the crew seat. I just took it out for space. This will be a little seating bench here, extra storage, and then we have the heater underneath on that side. But yeah, I just took it out. So the Galley has about 6 inches of clearance behind the seat. Then the seats recline, which is super nice. They're the crew comfort package. So if you do need to have the seats in here, then you're going to be comfortable on the road. And when you do recline the seats back, they don't touch the Galley, so you can fully recline in all 3 seats. But we have an outlet, USB outlet here that reads the voltage. Of course, it's halfway open. But so you have some charging while you're on the road in that seat, and then we have more charging in bed for your cell phone, light switches to control up front here, and then in bed too, in case you forget to turn them on or off when you hop in bed. We have the S-Bar S2 new heater with high altitude kit built in. It's a brushless motor as well, so just a better heater overall. And then we love the Easy Start Pro controller. It's just a nicer controller and has more options and timers, and you can clear codes and diag if you have some issues. So we love that. Norcold fridge in an aluminum Galley here. I'm surprised at how deep this fridge is. So you do have quite a bit of room, and then a pretty good size freezer. So you can get about 6 little Haagen-Dazs ice creams in there, whatever your heart desires. And then we have the Dometic sink. Let's flip that bad boy up. So nice little Galley, washing dishes, washing your hands, your face, brushing your teeth. Super nice to have. And then you just have a little extra storage up top and access to the water system, the water pump and stuff. Has some storage boxes down here. So this one's open lid, so you can just have and throw in a bunch of stuff. And then this side just flips up and has your water tank and electrical panel, and then a lot more storage. You can throw the Goal Zero in there if you wanted to. Aluminum overhead shelf there. Mattresses, 3-panel bed that's removable. So super cool there. Let's see here. What else? Let's go to the back here. So fork mount comes with it from Rocky Mounts with all the attachments, and then more L-track for tying gear down. And then yeah, just accessible storage underneath there. Garage loading lights, so you can kind of see at night. And then we have USBs here, and then USBs in the bed. There they are. And then a light switch that you can turn off the main lights in bed. And then we also have a 12-volt cigarette lighter. So those are cool if you bring auxiliary fridge, those pumps to blow up, your SUP boards or inflatable kayaks these days. So we wanted to have a dedicated 12-volt cigarette lighter for that. Just trying to think about whatever you may want to power, and we try to accommodate that. So anyway, super good looking van. Does come with the crew seat, like I said. I can't remember if I said that or not. I just took it out. This is what it looks like with no galley with the crew seat in. So this one's available for someone if they don't want the galley. Goal 0 too if you want it. Otherwise we can remove that, but it does have a 100 amp hour battery, same outlets, heater, and then the exterior gear that I pointed out that's different. And then next, this is stone gray versus silver gray. So no water system here, so just tighter wheel well cubbies that you can throw some gear in there. Sorry for the sun. So anyway, I'm curious to hear what you guys think we should or should not add or take away. What would you guys like to see? Because we're going to continue to build some of these to make them available a little quicker for you guys and have them here on the lot ready. So let me know what your thoughts are on these things, what you want to see in future ones or removed. And yeah, appreciate you guys taking a look. Our website for EM Motors is emmotorsboise.com. Launch Vans is the sister build company, so their website is launchvans.com. And then our YouTube video channel, so you can see our other vans and stuff, is EM Motors Boise. And then of course Instagram, EM Motors Boise on Instagram, and Launch Vans. And Facebook is just EM Motors. So anyway, let us know what your thoughts are. Thank you for taking a look, and appreciate any feedback that you have that you'd like to see in future builds, or what you like or didn't like about these vans. All right guys, take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you soon.